to Chesterfield Town Center. Then I go up Huguenot Road, cross the Huguenot Bridge near U of R. I go up there, and then if I don't get anything by there, then I get on River Road, which turns into Cary Street, and I take Cary down into Carytown. And then I always park over at Carytown Kroger until I get a pig. And I sat there last Saturday night, or Friday night, I sat there for damn near an hour before I got a ping. And then it started getting busy. You know, but then you get the drunks. And Saturday night I went through a DUI checkpoint. No, they just look at your driver's license and talk to you. You know, and then the guy, I said, officer, I said, if you smell alcohol, it's... Yeah, they do. Of course they do. And you have to verify your insurance, and you have to send them a picture of your car. Yeah, and they do a criminal background check. I don't know. I think as long as you... I don't know. I just think you can't have like a recent DUI and shit like, you know. I don't think they're going to knock you.
Shockingly, it's Strawberry Shortcake and Iron Man.
Yeah. You in 9904.
Well, then you don't have the hump because Strawberry Shortcake is back. And my daughter loves it.
You know, that 9904 is still sitting there.
You're talking to children.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, you fit that truck. It just, that truck was you. I mean, it was.
This is like you remember. And I know I'm going to help you.
All right. All right, I'm crossing the Occoquan River right now, and it's looking good. All right, take it easy.
Do you remember the kid who got up at the 2004 Democratic Convention, Alana Wexler, who ran a group called Kids for Kerry? And they picked someone because, like the voice in this, that is very. What would you say the proper description of this person's voice is? Fey? Is that the word? I don't know what you call that. It's a little bit metrosexual, lispy, northeastern pseudo-intellectual. Is that the genus and species right there? I think I got it right there. Okay, I sound kind of like I'm trying to be smart, and somewhat my voice is a little gender neutral, but we don't want to stereotype the way I speak as somewhat gay. Anyway, thank you, Jerry Seinfeld, for standing up for all this, by the way. So you had this girl with the frizzy red hair and the braces, and she got up and she said, "My name is Alana Wexler, and I'm with the group Kids for Kerry, because we kids are so super excited for young Kerry, because he cares about the environment and our education. So you grown-ups, you better vote the right way so we can have a better tomorrow, because when I grow up, I'm going to be a Democrat." And it was almost as if, because you never want to make fun of children, especially little girls. I have little girls of my own. But the visual was so ridiculous, and the speech so immature. Do you have that? God, I apologize for this one, sincerely. I mean, every now and again, you know I will fall from grace and I will say something that you don't approve of. But, you know, you're going to have to give me some latitude on this one. I'm making a big point here. That you put a child on a stage to make a political speech. You have them sing a song to Barack Obama. You pick somebody that is beyond reproach. It would be like getting confronted by a quadriplegic. If somebody rolls up to you in a wheelchair to make a political point, you know that there is something emotional about telling someone in a wheelchair no. So when you see children being used like this, it sort of creates a warm, fuzzy blanket around your intellectual capacity. And very few people want to look at this and go, these kids don't know what the hell they're talking about. They have no idea what they're talking about. Again, if you were to ask these kids to pick a lunch menu for after the video shoot, and on it was something healthy, like maybe a salad or broccoli, and then or ice cream and cotton candy. If you leave it to kids to pick out what they're going to eat, believe me, they're going to pick ice cream and cotton candy. This is just it is sick and twisted to use your children like this. And yet children are used like this for progressive causes all the time. And again, this wasn't like a professorial voiceover. Weird series of photos involving. It was, oh my God, so like we have these pictures of Caitlin, and I want to tell you, now that you've shown that how you feel, I'm going to show you what other meanie people on the internet are saying.
Drive safely, we care. Yeah, okay.
Wallace, Kansas, you're in the Lookout Majority. Hello.
Yeah, Andrew, thanks for taking the call. This whole thing with, Bruce Jenner, here's what gets me. This was a guy who claims he was like this, since as long as he can remember. Then he goes out and gets married to a woman, procreates, has children, and no one's asking the question, now he's left his children without a dad. Why not ask these little strawberry shortcake-looking kids, why not ask them? Because, this man went out and decided he didn't want to be a daddy anymore. Now he wants to just be a mom. What do you think about that?
I don't know, because you know what? Ryan Seacrest really hit the jackpot of wacky with the whole Jenner Kardashian clan there. So I don't know. I think when you're rich for being famous, I don't know what grounding these kids have. It seems like their life is already pretty much a circus. This is just the freak show thrown in for good measure.
Well, and what I understand, and I don't pay too much attention to this, one of his kids is just decimated. I mean, flat is just destroyed. The other one is kind of like whatever, but it just, here's a guy all these years, he went out and said he felt like this. Well, you know what, a parent, you're a parent, I'm a parent. If I had something like this that I was living with for the last, 40 years of my life, he's 65 years old. Maybe it's just you ought to just take it, tuck that down inside, and take it to your grave. That's what a parent would do. They would.
But again, if the life of your children is largely already a circus, really, how much different is Brody Jenner and Kim Kardashian going to be tomorrow? Really, not a whole lot different. One of his kids already went to rehab. Thank you for the call. Let's see, Suzanne, New Jersey, you're in the Lookout Majority. Hello.
Hi, Andrew. You do yeoman's work. God bless you. Keep it up. I have 4 kids, various ages. When they saw this all come out, I sort of tried to explain it to them on their level, and their visceral reaction was, ew. Not, I emphasize.
Well, that's because you're transphobic and you've turned your kids transphobic.
Well, you know what? God bless them, live and let live. But the only way these kids are not scripted is if they're from some Upper East Side, she, as well friends, have been indoctrinated from an early age that this is all acceptable. It kills me. It reminds me of one of the Joey Pitt kids decided that she wants to be a boy, and they've been grooming her as a boy from day one because she decided she wanted to be a tomboy. You can't be a tomboy anymore without being labeled bisexual, is it? If you're that, or...
Oh, but we're supposed to rise above these labels, and if she wants to be a tomboy, you know what they wouldn't have done? Let's be honest, if one of those little boys went, ew, where did his winky go? They wouldn't have put that in the video. If one of the girls said, ew, wait, under that dress is it's sort of like hanging her finger, you know what I mean. They wouldn't have put that in the video. Of course, these kids made it into the video because they said exactly what the people who produced the video wanted them to say.
Of course. And between ew and that's just wrong, At least I know my kids are on the right page, and I must be doing something right. And label them whatever you want. You want to call me homophobic? You want to call my kids